Well, happened again. Your boy got COVID. It is the second time around that this has happened to me. It's possibly the worst time to get COVID right now because it's winter in Australia. It's very, very cold here in Sydney, and it does not help the case at all. It's so hard to sleep at night. But otherwise, I don't know, I've been feeling better since I found out. I believe the worst is over. It's only gonna get better from here, which is, I'm trying to stay positive. Not COVID test wise, but I'm just trying to stay positive in general. I'm always looking at that bright. You guys know what the fuck I'm saying. So yeah, I thought I'd just, chill with the camera. I mean, I haven't made a vlog in a while, so I may as well just kick back and, show you guys what I've been doing. Since I pretty much spend most of my everyday for the past couple of days staring at my computer, I've always wanted to do one of these. Why don't I do a desk setup? I'm pretty proud of this, actually. I got most of it from Facebook Marketplace, but I'll give you a setup tour. I'll do the music part of it later, but right now, as a workstation, let's go through all of these one by one. So the first one is the desk, which is a sit and stand desk. It's called Lazy Masons. It's probably one of the cheaper ones here in Australia. I've set it up to go up to the level where I would work, how I would work standing up. Ribcage level. This is how I would work pretty much like, I don't know, I'd say 60% of the time. I got it off Marketplace for cheap, and it's the exact color that I've always wanted one as well. It's not exactly timber, but I can't really afford timber right now. Let's move in a little bit closer. My desk mat is just a cheap one from Amazon. It's a wool desk mat. It does what it does, it's nothing too fancy, but yeah, I like how it contrasts the brown color. It's a I'd say a dark ash kind of thing. My speakers are from Edifier. They are the MR4 speakers. What I like about them is that they're pretty clean. They're pretty simple, straightforward. You can click it once and it goes into mono, which is the red light, and you click it again, it goes back to stereo. You can also add in another aux cable here, and you can monitor with headphones. Since we're also talking about audio now, this is my audio interface wherein I plug my guitar and my microphone. Well, I don't have a microphone yet. I imagine this is where it's going to. This is the Scarlett 2i2 version 3. I think, I forgot. I just got it off Facebook Marketplace. I've had this dongle, my card reader. That's what I use as my USB hub. My monitor, this is the Dell U2723QE. It's a 27-inch 4K monitor that has USB-C, which is currently powering my laptop. And it's also a hub. It is also a USB hub, so I can plug in my hard drives and my SSDs through it. And that's why I actually have my dongle connected to it like that. A couple of hard drives. I've got my SSD, SanDisk SSD. A couple of people have approached me saying I should stop using these. If you bought them after 2021, yes, you should stop using SanDisk SSDs. I would rather you use Samsung T7s or T5s. But I still can't go wrong with my LaCie's. This is a 5 terabyte LaCie hard drive. After I work off of my SSD, everything that's on here will go straight into my backup. So that's at least how I like to work. 2021 MacBook Pro M1, same one since I haven't really upgraded it. It does what it does. It still holds up. A couple of bits and pieces that I like to keep on my table, starting with this coaster that I got from Vegas all the way back in 2011. I just randomly found it before I moved out, and I brought it here with me because I know I don't like stains on my tables. I've got my reading glasses here. They're from Sunny Studios, back in the Philippines. Still one of my favorite frames because I have a big head and this one the frame fits on my face pretty nicely. I got a couple of post-it notes. This is really handy when you're taking notes or having meetings. I have a notepad that sits right there, a Sharpie and a pen, and yeah, colored post-its. My ADHD brain cannot cope. What else is here? Altoids. Altoids can. What's in it, you may ask? Guitar picks. Guitar picks. I have so many stories with guitar picks. I know guitarists lose their guitar picks all the time. I'm a very careful person. Some of these guitar picks hold sentimental values to me. But yeah, maybe if I'm deep into my music career, we'll talk about that. Now, speaking of music, let me fucking drop this. Now, speaking of music, I have taken interest more. I don't know if you guys know, but I play musical instruments. I used to play all of the band instruments actually. And I'm trying to work on getting back into the music game, but very lightly. Not too much of a career mode, if you will. Starting with this keyboard here, which is from Arturia, which is the Keylab Essential, 61 keys. Yeah, it's pretty lightweight, and it's not weighted, which actually sucks, but you know, as something to use just at home, at a bedroom studio, it's on the name. It's essential, and you can use it for live too. And it's very lightweight, so if you have to travel around, there's nothing more you could really ask for. Haven't really introduced my baby. Look, I don't name my cameras, I don't name cars, but I name my guitars. This is Sweeney. I named her after. Well, I'm in Sydney. I'm just kidding. I'll make it to a point, if I buy more guitars, they're all gonna be named after, or at least inspired by, Broadway musicals. Now, this is from Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, which is the first musical that I actually fell in love with. So this is Sweeney. Yeah. And that's pretty much it for this whole desk setup. I am currently practicing my Da Vinci color grading skills, if you will. This is a still grab from the documentary I made with Kayla, which is, by the way, yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about my documentary. So a couple months back for film school, we all did a documentary piece of our choosing, and I chose to do one for my friend Kayla. She's lived here in Sydney for a while now. She's an ice hockey player. That's the premise of this documentary that I made with her. That's where it revolves around. She got pregnant. Obviously, she has to stop playing hockey, and now her daughter Athena is a year old. She is going back into playing ice hockey, which is, you know, if you've ever retired from a sport and you try to come back to it in an elite level of training, it's tough. It's tough. You feel your past injuries. You feel your muscles trying to kick in the skills that you used to. It's really tough. But anyway, the reason why I haven't posted it anywhere is that I wanted to catch the attention of a couple of I almost said music. A couple of film festivals, both locally and, well, I'm only targeting locally right now because they all have different requirements per film. It's only a 6 to 7 minute short documentary. I hold a big value to it. That's why I can't show it publicly yet, because most film festivals want a private screening first before I put it out all for free in the internets. But yeah, I can make a whole separate video talking about my whole creative process of it, and also I want to talk about it just because I have an excuse to talk about my new camera, which is the Sony FX3, which will be my main brain from now on. I originally got it for projects, but I think I'll also try using it for vlogs. I don't know. I still haven't got a proper lens for it. I just ran out. That's pretty much it in this couple past days that I've been chilling here at home. My desk is gonna evolve. I'm planning to add a couple more things to it, say a monitor riser. I think I'm gonna invest on some editing panels. I'd say from Blackmagic Design, DaVinci Resolve micro panel, and I'd probably get a loop deck for additional buttons for it. Otherwise, that's it. Thank you for joining me in my recovery here at home. This is my man cave now. I hope I recover soon because I need to fucking work. I need to hustle. I need to grind. But in the meantime, thank you for joining me. If you made it this far into the video, click subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram. That's where most of my quick projects go to. I have a Vimeo page as well, which I have yet to update. But thank you. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace!